Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Make sure you turn on notifications by clicking on that bell icon. Napolitano says that Attorney General Schneiderman was member of the Deep State Secret Society meetings to take down Donald Trump. On Monday, New Yorker magazine revealed that New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman was accused of physical abuse by 4 women. Now, Schneiderman is a top Trump critic and is currently working with Mueller on Paul Manafort's case. Now, Schneiderman even threatened to stalk, wiretap phones, and kill the women if they broke up with him. Now, Schneiderman resigned on Monday night, hours after the story broke of his abusive racist behavior. On Tuesday morning, Judge Andrew Napolitano revealed that Attorney General Schneiderman was included in the off-site deep state meetings to take down President Trump. Now, in January, Representative John Ratcliffe said after reviewing the new text messages between Lisa Page and Peter Strzok that he believed that there may have been a secret society of folks within the DOJ and the FBI working against Trump. Now, the New York Attorney General was part of these secret society meetings to take down President Trump, according to Judge Napolitano.
Napolitano's here. Judge, obviously, he was a rising star in the Democratic Party. He had a big voice, a big megaphone, right, and he was a thorn in the side of President Trump.
Yes, he was very much a thorn in the side of the president, publicly and privately. Publicly leading the charge in litigation against the federal government, litigation that can be taken up by whoever replaces him. Privately is very interesting. You know, I have to read a lot of stuff for this work here, and one of the things that I was reading, some of it is salacious, I have to tell you, is the Peter Strzok, Lisa Page emails and text messages. And those text messages reflect a lot of meetings outside the Justice Department with members of the DOJ and the FBI, and one state official, not federal, Eric Schneiderman, right, was present at a lot of those meetings. Speculation, it was sort of their insurance policy, because Donald Trump can pardon anybody for a federal crime, but he can't pardon anybody for a state prosecution. I honestly believe that Attorney General, he's still the Attorney General to the end of the day, Schneiderman, was contemplating indicting either people around the president or the president, depending upon the outcome of the Mueller investigation, for violation of New York State financial laws, which have a low bar. They're a little bit easier to prove guilt than the federal statutes. Right. Now the question is, who replaces him and how does it happen? It's an odd system. He's popularly elected here, but yet he'll be replaced by a vote of the legislature. So some name will come up. Now, can you think of a prominent Democratic ex-federal prosecutor, thorn in the side of the president?
Let me give you an
who
initial.
Lives in New York City.
Preet Bharara.
There you go.
Okay.
If the legislature of the state of New York picks him, A, he'll be a little bit of the thorn in the side of Governor Cuomo, but B, he'll be that progressive attack dog that Schneiderman was until yesterday.
Speaking of attack dogs, I mean, Schneiderman was, he was pretty significant in this sort of Me Too movement.
Yes, he was.
And, and he laid it out there pretty thick and heavy.
I don't know about these allegations, but they must be profound, because he fell like that. So either this has been bubbling beneath the surface for a long time and we didn't know about it, or the evidence is overwhelming and he couldn't stop it.
Well, we know that, ironically, President Trump put out an interesting tweet years ago that alluded to something was eventually going to happen to him, and he mentioned Anthony Weiner and others. But one of the things is apparently Eric Schneiderman had a Sher Lankin girlfriend that he called, quote, his brown slave, and wanted to refer to him as master. And, in the course of drinking, would strike her, spit on her, choke her, things like that. And this is a Harvard-educated woman, by the way.
And claim that somehow that was consensual. Look, people may do odd things consensually, but nobody, the 4 women here, no one is saying that any of this was consensual. So the big picture here is, who wanted him to go as quickly as possible? Not his opponents, but Democrats. They did not want this albatross around their neck. He resigned within 2 hours of Governor Cuomo saying, you have to go.
Well, he hit 2 women so hard they needed to see doctors. They needed to get medical attention.
Yeah, so how do you defend against that? There is no defense. No defense.
That's what the report said, yeah.
All right, Judge.
But this may not necessarily be good news for the Trump people, because he might be replaced by someone whose political goals will be the same, but whose personal behavior will be acceptable.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this particular office has been a political launching pad.
Oh, I think he thought he was going to be governor. Sure. I mean, Elliot Spitzer was Attorney General before he was governor. Andy Cuomo was Attorney General before he was governor. He thought that Andy Cuomo would resign, run for president, and he'd walk into the governorship.
If the reports are true, he's a monster. If the reports they seem true and accurate, he's a monster.
Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.